Yeah, it's not like Latin America. Like I think there's more Chinese-looking Filipinos than there are white-looking Filipinos.
I think there's also some Indian-looking Filipinos.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What are you trying to say?
Bloody you, Steve. Do you guys know the actress Shay Mitchell?
Who?
Shay Mitchell.
She was in Pretty Little Liars.
No. Oh, maybe if I see a picture.
Yeah, she's really
If I see
cool.
a picture.
You know her?
I don't know her.
I haven't been keeping up with the Hollywoods.
Ryan knows famous people.
Well, now that I know you guys aren't gay like me.
No, I've never seen this chick.
My sisters watch it and they abbreviate it to PLL.
Oh, they do? Yeah.
I'm like, what the f is that?
Yeah, she's one of the main actresses in it. That's Shay Mitchell.
Shay Mitchell.
Oh, I never seen her
She
before.
Asian?
Never seen her.
She's half, yeah.
Half white?
Half Filipino, half
a traitor.
Half white?
Irish, and yeah.
Yeah.
Traitor.
But what about her?
Basically, she said something that's like getting all the Filipinos everywhere super pissed off.
Really?
Steve, come at her right now.
Did she say, "I hate the Filipino food"?
Nah, so like a lot of Filipino people are really proud of her. Like they kind of have her back. Like at least when you watch like Filipino TV and they mention her, like just love her. Yeah. She's really cool.
She's like a Manny Pacquiao.
She's not like a Manny Pacquiao, but this is what happened.
Listen, my dad's Irish, my mom's Spanish. I can drink hot and then I spicy.
The bleep part has nothing to do with it.
Oh,
But
Spanish?
she
Spanish?
said my dad's Irish, my mom's Spanish.
But her mom's Filipino.
Her mom's Filipino.
Oh, hell no. So she lied about it?
Interesting take.
Well,
Not,
there's a lot.
she hasn't addressed it
If you look at
as
the
of yet.
history.
She hasn't addressed it as of yet.
is it because she doesn't know? Because you know how some people don't know?
No, she's-
like they're kind of like, oh yeah, I was told I was this, and then they're like, no, actually, you're German.
No,
but,
she's
like,
she's been around a long time. She's spoken about being Filipino a lot.
can she speak Tagalog and all that?
Who's she talking to though? Project Veritas? Like what what is this?
It's a clip from
What is
her
this
show. Like she's I don't
Okay.
know, but it's gotten everybody really upset.
Oh, is it because it's like you're ashamed?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it looks like she's conveniently leaving it out.
Right. Yeah.
Spanish is an interesting one.
Again, she hasn't addressed it yet, so maybe she has a good reason for.
You know what's funny? Growing up, I thought a lot of girls would lie that they're part Filipino, especially import models, because that was like the cream of the crop to be at the time.
See, that's the thing too. Is like growing up. At least I don't know where she grew up or what the culture was like for her, but I don't think there was ever a time where I was like, oh, I don't want to say that I'm Filipino.
But you guys are the cool Asians.
She's from Toronto, dude.
cool.
If you look at
pretty
Spanish
cool.
chicks and you look at Filipino chicks, it's pretty fucking close, dude.
Not that close.
It's pretty close.
They do use pesos.
But even like a lot of Filipino like channels have addressed this, but like even the idea that Philippines was colonized by Spain for hundreds
Correct.
of years, but we don't really have that many Filipinos with Spanish genetics.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not as common as people think it is.
Yeah, when you look at Filipinos, you guys look more like some sort of Polynesian more than like a Eurocentric look.
Yeah, it's not like Latin America. Like I think there's more Chinese-looking Filipinos than there are white-looking Filipinos.
I think there's also some Indian-looking Filipinos.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What are you trying to say?
Fuck you, bloody fuck you, Steve.
All right, we're gonna do that for another 7 minutes.
But the funny thing is that like even I think it's almost like a thing that happens with Filipinos where you think like being a little Spanish makes you cooler. Because I definitely felt for that before when I was like, hey, I'm getting a mustache and a beard. I must have Spanish genetics.
That's kind of like when the Vietnamese like chick, she's like, oh, I'm like a quarter French.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see none of that.
Yeah.
But it's almost not.
It sounds cool though. It sounds cool.
Yeah, and a lot of Filipino people do that, but it's not always a thing of like they're ashamed of being Filipino. It's more like they just want to stand out amongst a million Filipinos. Like it's really just a stupid thing.
I wonder if this is more of a like a Hapa Kid thing. Someone that's like half white, half like I feel like I've seen this firsthand too, where like one of my employees would be more like they weren't accepted in the white neighborhood they were in, but then now they're in Hawaii, they see her as a white girl, and then she's all like, "Where the fuck do I belong?" You know?
Nowhere.
But she's half white, half lies.
Half white, half lies.
Yeah, dude. So Filipinos, like GMA was reporting on it. Philippines News is talking about it. They're crushed by that. Because it's like,
Bro, did you know Zach Morris was part Filipino?
What
not
the
Filipino.
From Saved by the Bell?
Indonesian, isn't
Oh,
he?
Indonesian. But same thing. Island Asian.
Oh yeah, Indonesian, yeah.
Fucking island Asian.
Isn't that crazy?
That motherfucker?
Yeah.
That's
half
the most
Indonesian.
Aryan dude I've ever seen.
I thought he was Aryan Brotherhood.
Yeah, me too.
He was like the all-American symbol, right?
I used to look up to him until now.
But some Indos are very light skinned though. You know what I mean?
He looks no hopper.
No, yeah, no
hopper.
small.
But that's also because they bleached his hair. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's true.
the normal.
He's always
him-
had that blonde.
But even now, like as a grown up, he looks pure Aryan.
Hey, but some Indos actually do have some big ass eyes.
But it's hard to like.
Bro, if you put a fucking SS uniform on fucking Zach Morris,
believe it.
he would look like Hitler's youth, dog.
Yeah, baby Nazi.
Kind of exactly what they want.
He'd be pointing at every window. He's like, I think Anne Frank's up.
That fool could have been on Inglorious Bastards on the Nazi side, and I wouldn't bat an eye.
Let's look at Shay Mitchell's actual mom. So she's from the Philippines.
Oh, brother.
Dude, that's
tough.
extra fucked
That's
up.
tough.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, and it's
Can you misspeak?
But if
Like,
she's
did she just misspeak maybe?
so here's my maximum benefit of doubt I would give her is that she was talking about like drinking, and she was basically saying like, oh, when I drink I get spicy. Maximum benefit of the doubt is that she was relating Irish as a they drink they
Right.
get spicy. Spanish they drink they get spicy. Maybe she's like maybe her mom's a little bit Spanish. I don't know, but that's her mom. She looks like all of our Filipino ass moms, really.
She kind of looked Indian in that picture. Bro, yeah, she looked Indian. She looked like she could be Ryan's mom.
Yep.
You guys love seeing Indians and Filipinos. You know
I'm
that?
saying, dude.
You know that?
She does look hella Indian.
Is Shay short for something?
Shay
Cheyenne.
Lele.
Cheyenne.
I don't.
Because I wonder how
her name.
how deeply involved is she in the Filipino roots? Because if she's really involved, she would have 2 first names.
Her mother, a full-blooded Filipina, is from the province of Pampanga.
Papanga, yeah.
Damn, dude.
Pampanga.
Yeah.
She's so Filipino, she probably points with her lips, dude.
What does that mean?
Filipino ladies be pointing with their lips.
over there.
Oh,
Yeah,
over
they
there.
go- and I don't know if she had some kind of like. Again, I'm not saying this like permits it, but she does. Shay Mitchell does mention like being like bullied growing up or something. Maybe that had.
She grew up in Canada. She grew up in Toronto. That's what she said.
They don't bully in Toronto.
On the flip side, though, I think, like, because she is a big person, I think she's just like navigating her own life.
Yeah.
So the part that does suck, if I had to play devil's advocate, is in that interview she's talking about just thinking about her own story.
Yeah.
She's not thinking about how her words are gonna affect the fucking billions of Filipinos out there.
That's true.
Whereas like when we do that to the people that we look up to, we kind of give them that burden, you know?
Yeah.
Like Jeremy Lin, he's just trying to make it in the NBA.
Right.
And then, but then like, let's say he misses one shot and like all Chinese people get pissed. And it's like, that's us putting that on him. That fool's just trying to survive.
Jeremy Lin brought my family together, dude. During Linsanity, that was the most united my family has ever
It was
been.
like 3 weeks of bliss.
Dude, it was amazing.
Dude, Linsanity did not last that long.
It didn't. No.
Hey, you know what, dude? It kind of did. All right.
You know what?
You know what's,
But that's because Lawrence Cow extended it. By a little bit.
Finally.
you know what's funny? At Taika's basketball practice, I'm probably the most racist one. Because all the kids, there's like probably 70-80% black kids, 20% white kids, and then Taika. So anytime I see Taika bust a move, I'm like, okay, Jeremy Lin, okay, Jeremy. And all the parents are like, is the Asian guy clowning the Asian guy? And then Taika's like, shh, shh.
He's like, that's your ceiling, Jeremy Lin.
Yeah.
Dude, the videos of people doing the angel Reese of throwing like missing shots missing shots over and over again, and then rebounding their own shots because the idea is that she only gets rebounds. It's like one of the funniest trends I've ever seen.
They've been doing that.
They've been doing that over the last weekend.
Like they shoot themselves and grab their own rebounds?
They shoot themselves, miss, and then get their own rebound, miss again, rebound, miss again, rebound, miss again, rebound. They're doing the Angel Reese. That's funny as fuck.
Yeah, so Philippines is pretty sad about this. She hasn't yet said anything about it, but I feel like she's just maybe going to classically apologize.
I hope they kill her. I'm just saying, this is messed up.
Banned from Filipino stuff for a little bit, not forever, just for a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe like a couple weeks.
Can you be ashamed of yourself?
She's also related to Lea Salonga.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Let's just end the video.
No, I don't want to follow your family.
Did you say a random name?
Who's Les Salongding?
Man, I'm not even going to tell you.
You just made up that name.